I'm definitely putting that part in slow motion. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a few weeks, a very long few weeks. Lots of really awesome stuff has happened though. I haven't had time to film. Lots of really awesome stuff has happened. I'm not gonna say anything has happened that's greater than other stuff that's happened, but it's been a really cool, fun, memorable few weeks. And I haven't had much time to put on makeup or sit down and talk with you guys, and I felt so weird about that. So I was like, you know, I have to make time to film. So I want to do something that a lot of people could achieve, a more affordable, a more easy look, and I feel like this did it. So I hope you like this look. I use all really great brands and really great products that are all from the drugstore, and if you want to know how I got this look, then just keep watching. Alright kids, let's do this drugstore makeup look. Affordable. That's my favorite word. That is my favorite word. Also, peep all my new clothing and jewelry and stuff. Necklace, Lulu's. I love you, Lulu's. And then this shirt is from Zaffle. I'm not sure. Something like that. But I'm sorry I've been MIA forever. Cool stuff is happening in my life right now. Cool stuff is happening. I got engaged. And I went kayaking and I got extremely sunburned, and I'm not going to show you my legs, but look at my hands. My hands are sunburned. That is really sad. But let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is go with my Nivea Men's Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. So I'm just going to rub this all over my face and rub it until it gets tacky. And that stuff is really cheap, and you get a huge bottle of it, so that's pretty awesome. So now that my face is tacky and I smell like a sexy man, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin. I'm just putting that all in my T-zone. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a crazy few weeks for me. Crazy in a good way, but definitely crazy, exciting, fun stuff's been happening to me. And I'm going to start my foundation, and for foundation today, I'm using the Infallible Loreal Pro Glow. This one's new, and I'm using my very affordable Real Techniques blending sponge. I think that's what it is, Real Techniques. Yep, that's what it is, but blending sponge, and I'm just blending that all over my face. I found that the sponge works best with this foundation. I don't know if you can tell, but this foundation just looks super natural and like fresh. It doesn't look cakey, doesn't look like too much, it just looks really good. Alright, so that is all blended out. I have a couple of layers on. I'm going to start with concealer, and today I'm using one of my newest favorite concealers. This is the NYX HD Concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that under my eyes, little streaks. Make myself look a little crazy. On my chin, my forehead a little bit. My cat's like running towards the wall right now.
Hey you! Can you not do that? Can you not, please?
And then I'm also going to blend that out with this same sponge. I don't know if you can tell that like glow on my skin. I think it looks really fresh. I really like the way that looks. That concealer works really well with that foundation. Next, I'm just going to spray a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This is cruelty-free. I really like this stuff. It's really affordable, and it just feels really nice on the skin. It kind of smells good too. I don't think it has like a bad smell. So I'm just going to spray that on there. And I'm going to put a little bit of my RCMA No Color Powder. Everybody has this. It's really popular. I really like it. So I'm going to use the same sponge and just go under my eyes and pat that on there. And that just makes my eyes not crease. Putting on my chin, on my nose, anywhere that I feel like it's going to get really creasy and has a lot of pores. So mainly my T-zone, and then like on my smile lines, they get really, really creasy throughout the day. Ah, I'm an amateur. Amateur move! Turn the phone on silent. Rule number 1. So now moving on, I'm going to start with bronzer. And I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. So I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face. And I'm using this, I honestly don't know where this brush is from, but it says the Vintage Cosmetic Company, and I'm pretty sure it was really cheap, and it is actually just their bronzing brush, and it was really, really cheap. So I'm just bronzing up my face here, my mug. So I'm going on the outsides of my forehead now, dipping that brush into there and then just like brushing it along the outsides of my forehead. And then my jawline, my neck a little bit, bringing that down, making it all blend together well. So now that everything's all bronzed up, I'm going to go in and try to contour just a tiny, tiny bit. And I haven't mentioned this product before, but this is the NYX Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I love this stuff. It is really, really matte. I actually hit pan a long, long time ago. And it is the color 720A Sunny. So I guess Sunny is the color. I'm using the Morphe E59 brush. It's just a really fluffy, soft dome brush. And I love it to just create more of a shadow here. So a little bit above the hollows of my cheek, I'm going to put some of this bronzer. See that? See that? Raw contour now. Go under my chin. Beside my ears here, because they always look a different color. Because I always forget my little ears. Just make sure we bring that down really well. And then on the sides of my forehead. Alright, so the next thing I am going to do is blush. And I am going to use this Face Secrets brush. This is just a stippling brush, and this is just the bronzing brush, and I think this is from Sally's Beauty Supply, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I remember getting it. And I'm going to use the Color Icon blush, the Wet n Wild, and the color Mellow Wine. This is just a really pretty rosy color. And dip that brush lightly in there. Try to tap it. And I'm going to do this really lightly and just keep building it up because these Wet n Wild blushes are super, super pigmented. So, the apples of my cheeks and just blend it upwards. I don't go too heavy on the blush because I just got to the point where I'm actually using blush daily. But for you guys, do it for the subscribers, do it for the fans. And then for the star of the show today, not really, there's been a couple stars, but I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Natural Nude Shimmer Strips. I think I called it Shimmer Blocks on Instagram. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Alright, Shimmer Strips. It is great for the eyes, great for a highlight, and it is a beautiful highlight. I used it today earlier when I just threw on some quick makeup, and it is perfect, perfect. So I'm going to go in with this. As you can tell, it's got some lighter shades here and some darker ones down here. I'm going to stick around here, the little L here, in the lighter shades. It's like, and I'm going to use my Morphe M510 brush. This brush is awesome. Dipping into these lighter shades here of my brush, and then high points on my cheek, high points on my nose, my upper lip, my chin, and then the sides of my brows over here is where I usually stick to. So just do the huge. Nothing too fancy, nothing new. Wait, can you see how smooth and like not glittery it is? It's just like a really pretty sheen. I really like this. See that glow? Look at that glow. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Now, I'm going to go in with this palette that I got just for this video. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in Sweet as Candy. I think that's the color. It's got the lighter color, the brown color, and the pink shade. Using this random fluffy brush. It actually doesn't even have a name on it. I'm sure it came in a set years ago. But it's just like this fluffy, pointed brush. And I'm just going to use this tan shade to go over my whole entire lid to set that. And then with this crease shade, it says crease on here, but I'm going to use this brown shade. Tap lightly with a Morphe E23 brush, really fluffy, soft brush, and put that all in my crease. Just as the transition shade, focus more on the outer corner. Same on the other eye. Alright, so now that I have that transition shade laid down, I'm going to go in with a smaller, more pointed brush, and this is the Morphe M441. I really like this for blending out. I'm going to go in with that same brown shade, get a little bit more of the color, and then focus that more in the crease and the outer corner. Alright, so I actually got a little bit closer so you guys could see a little bit better, but I'm going to use a different mirror so that y'all can see. And I'm going to go in with that same brown shade and then just buffing that further into my outer corner, just making it darker. Also bringing that down under my lash line. And the bottom lash line. Alright, so now I have that eyeshadow blended and as dark as I want it to be. I'm going to go in with the pink eyelid color. I'm going to use a e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I'm glad it actually has the name on it. Usually e.l.f. brushes don't. But the C brush is just a flat, like fluffy brush. And I'm going to dip it into this pinky shade. I'm actually going to wet it with that setting spray. And see what happens here. I'm going to see what kind of magic we can do with this eyeshadow. I'm just going to focus that on the inner portion of my lid. Just patting it on there. So just staying on the inner portion of my eye. Just making sure that's all really even. Setting spray made this look really metallic-y, shiny and pretty. Really like this pink. Alright, so now that I got that the same on both eyes and the color that I'm wanting, I'm going to go in with a Morphe E17 brush and back with that brown shade and just blend that brown back into that pink to make it look really clean and blended. I don't want to look crazy and unblended here. For my inner corner, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. It's just a small dome brush. I think this is one of the $1 brushes. Really like them. There's nothing wrong I could say about them for $1. Can't really complain much. I'm going to go back in with that first color I used, the Brow Bone white shade, and put that in my inner corner. Just lighten up the whole look. And then on my brow bone. Alright, so now I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner on my lash line so that they will blend well with my eyelashes will blend well with my fake eyelashes, I guess. So I'm going to use the Girlactik Beauty Precise Eyeliner Marker. We got this in our BoxyCharm. I'm just going to use it to line my lash line real quick so I can put on my falsies. Alright, nothing too precise. And now it's falsie time. Today I'm going to use my Ardell Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive, and then, don't judge me for this, I'm going to use my Ardell Wispies, and these have been destroyed by my sweet, sweet puppy. Can you tell how destroyed they are? But he didn't get the lashes, so that's good. They're just the black wispies. These are some of my favorite lashes, and I'm going to pop these off of here. Pop some glue on there. Actually, I'm going to cut them first to my eyeball. The shape of my eyeball. Just blow it around. Alright, and I'm going to pop these babies on. I'm going to look down. And then push them to their places. I'm gonna use my eyelash curler and just push those down a little bit more. Anybody else ever give their eyelashes a break for a while, and then whenever they put on falsies, they're like, oh my god. Oh my god. So I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on with that. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational one. I love this mascara. I think it works really good. Also really affordable. And then I'm gonna just put a little bit and just push my natural eyelashes into my fake eyelashes. And then coat my bottom lashes. I'm going to go do the other eye and then put on some lips, and then we will be completely done with this look. Alright, so for the very last finishing touches, I'm going to put on my lips, and then we'll be completely done with this affordable makeup look. So I'm using my Jordana Easy Liner for lips. This is the Baby Berry one. I love this. I think it's a really good lip liner for a really affordable price, and I'm just going to line the sides of my lips. Alright, so now that my lips are lined, I'm going in with my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Exotic. This is the number 12, and it's a really pretty like berry pink color, and I'm gonna put that all over my lips. And I love this color. I think it's really pretty, really bold for the summertime, but also really fits in with this makeup look. So I'm going to go take down my hair, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed the video. It was kind of fun. I had lots of fun. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and don't forget to stay tuned for videos to come. Next week's video, the week after that, whichever week I get the next video out. Hope that you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.